I am a calm, disciplined, and consistently successful trader. I objectively identify my edges and strategies and master them. I will stick to a single strategy until I have mastered it. I will define each strategy in great detail with if-then statements. I will act without emotion and listen to what the charts are telling me. Trading is a game of probabilities, and my edge gives me the house advantage. I just need to play long enough to reap the rewards. A strong system may only give me a 60% chance of winning, which are great odds over the long term. I will only use tips from others as a starting point for my own research and will decide for myself if the conditions are met for a trade. I do not confuse brains for a bull market. I must be very careful in who I choose to follow. I predefine the risk of every trade. I will not enter a trade without having a clearly defined plan on how to exit if I get stopped out and on how to take profits. I will not chase a trade. If I have missed the entry point, that trade is gone, and I will look for another opportunity. I completely accept the risk, or I am willing to let the trade pass. I accept that in the market, anything can happen. I will never blame the market. The market is king and does what it wants to do. I just have to get better at listening, so I can go along for the ride. It only takes one person to move the chart in a certain direction, breaking support or resistance and potentially invalidating my trade. The market is very often manipulated, but if I play my cards right and stick to my system and track the path of least resistance, I can still win in the long run. I am 100% responsible for the outcome of my trading. Capital preservation is more important than capital gain. I will not risk more than 2% of my capital on any trade. I will always miss out on trades, but there will always be others, because I'm in it for the long run. Not taking a position is often the best position to take. I will only enter a trade if the odds are greatly in my favor. I will exit the trade if the trade turns against me in accordance to my exit and stop-loss strategy. My goal is to make money and manage risk, not to be right. I act on my edges without reservation or hesitation. I will enter a trade only when all of the conditions are met, with a profit-to-loss ratio of at least 2.1. I will not act emotionally, but calmly and rationally at all times.